What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to Baker's Man. Today we're cutting some barley, getting it all harvested and ready to send over to the grain mill. I'm hoping we make enough money off of silage to potentially get our cattle today. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm really itching to get that building put down, get the pasture created, start making some TMR for them. We haven't done that yet in 25, but I don't know if there's enough silage over there. But the first priority of the day is definitely getting this barley harvested, and we'll go from there. We have the headlands done and we're starting to do the ups and downs here. 60% full. I'm pretty confident we'll get to the end and be able to turn around. We did do all the maintenance on the harvester before starting. Got some fuel. Sitting at $33,000, and I'm kind of interested to remind myself on what that cow barn I'm looking at costs. And we have this cow stable one that should do everything we need, the pasture and the milk, and it can hold 150 cattle. Let's get a decent look at that here. It won't go here, but we just wanted to kind of show you what we're planning on using. I haven't tested it out. Got to get better at that, but hopefully it works. And it's 170. I don't think we're going to make 140 off of that silage, but it would be nice to. It would be real nice too. And this seemed like a better place than any to stop and unload. I haven't checked the grain mill in a while to see how capacity is and if we still have goods producing. Been kind of neglecting that in this playthrough. Let's take a look while we're unloading. Yeah, the grain mill is getting pretty slim. It looks like it'll run out of wheat today, but barley, we will rescue it. I believe if we look here, we do have some wheat. So what we'll do is we'll get this over to the grain mill, and then I'm gonna move some wheat over as well because I want to make sure that's still producing. And the barley going in. I decided to bring all the wheat over. We have plenty of feed for the chickens just sitting at the chicken coop right now waiting to just be tipped. So we can afford to bring all of this wheat over here. 13,000 getting added. Gonna be more than enough in the production for the next year after we do that harvest. We might be selling some wheat this year. And just a quick little update, we're dropping off about 7,000 liters. We weren't gonna make the next pass, so I thought I'd just drive over here, unload it myself, but I think we'll be able to finish without unloading after this. And all done with the harvest, we'll just drop off the rest of this barley, then we'll drop the barley at the grain mill, hook up to the baler. We gotta get this all picked up so we can start prepping it for the next planting session. But we also have a little bit of time to kill before the silage is ready to sell, so I think we will do the baling next. And in July, we're gonna harvest this field directly in front of us. I think we might hold off on fields 42 and 43 until August. I think it'll be okay to hold off till then, but we'll make that decision a little later on. But let's make sure we're out of the way for the baler. We can park about right here, should be safe. Another 11,000 going over. I think we still have plenty of chicken feed, so I'm not gonna worry about putting this in the silo. Just drop it here, and gosh, we're getting close to needing to upgrade all of these productions. And with the square baler, this should take no time at all. We don't have to stop. We just cruise around, drop the bales. I love it. I love me a square baler. All complete now with the baling. Just get these unloaded. We will want to probably keep these if we're gonna get cattle soon. It'd be nice to get some manure from them. And we'll put the baler away, and I think we're gonna go check on that silage next. And I will bring the grain cart with me. The truck doesn't do anything for us. Well, we've made it over here. It's almost 11 o'clock and 92%. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the farm, pick up those bales, and by the time that's done, we should be good and ready to do the silage. I don't understand why this doesn't work. I don't know who made the mod. Looking at the configurations here, trailer hitch is on, wheel set stock. Yeah, like what else do you do here? Design 1, design 2 doesn't change anything. It's just pointless to have it. If we're being completely honest, it seems pretty pointless. So we're gonna sell it. It's beautiful, but we're gonna sell it. Really not a lot of bales at all out here. I think we had 5 that I counted. I did kind of want to talk about the elephant in the room with this playthrough. I did take a break from it. It's not doing as well as I was hoping, view-wise, and starting to run this as somewhat of a business. Let's widen those a little bit. So I'm making decisions based off of views on if I'm going to keep, series alive, and wanted to give this another shot. I felt like it was my fault why it wasn't doing as well as it could have originally, and we'll see if we can resurrect that. If not, we're going to say goodbye to Baker's Man. Just wanted to give a fair warning to everyone. And we are doing individual episodes still. I almost switched to just doing long form content for this series, but I wasn't getting it done. I wasn't prioritizing it because it wasn't going to be released right away. So a little channel update in the middle of picking up some bales. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. It is what it is. I know it's my fault. The way I'm doing the content is what's going to cause people to watch. I don't think it's viewers' fault. So, that being said, I hope you enjoy this episode. Not 100% sure where I'm going to put the cow shed yet, so I am going to just put the straw right up against the bunker wall here. And we'll get them all unloaded and go from there. And the silage bunker is ready. Let's uncover it, start unloading. Can you imagine if there's like auto load on this where you just get close to the goods and then you start push a button and it automatically does it? Oh, it would be crazy town. All right, we got to find that sweet spot again. There we go. And this should be all configured to how we did it last time. So I should just have to cruise up here. It's a little far. I think next load will bring it a little bit closer. The rest of my day, the majority of it here in June, it's going to be filling up this trailer and selling silage. Well, that's quite the day of unloading silage. I think moving forward, we'll just save it for the cattle. Not really a fan of, yeah, I'm tired. Not quite as much money as I was hoping for, but we do have $104,000. So we made roughly $60,000 off of that. Not too bad. It is the month of July. We're going to get straight into the oat harvest here. We'll get the oats over to the grain mill as well, just like we did with the barley. We gotta start doing some tillage because I gotta remind myself. Yeah, planting starts in September for barley, and oats would be in the spring, but wheat would be in September as well. So we gotta get these fields prepped and ready because we gotta keep producing our goods for our grain mill. Are we gonna get more than one hopper full? We should. We should fill up the harvester at least once here, maybe twice. And with 7,500 liters already, we're going to get our second load, a full load of the harvester, so another 8,000 liters, and just a little bit to my left that we have left to harvest. I think this is our best oat harvest to date, and super close to filling this up, but 94% will be good enough. Last thing to do is get this unloaded and moved over to the grain mill. Almost filled up the grain car. We got almost 24,000 liters here. 23,131. No, that says 23,133. Can't short ourselves 2 liters, guys. And it looks like we did get more oats than barley this time, and I guess that does make sense because this was a single field and these are 2 fields. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Baker's Man. Keep in mind the little rant earlier. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'm Socks Way Up. I will catch you on the next episode.